come tumbling down, pledging their love to the ground.
Way out west, there was this fella I want to tell you about. Fella by the name of Jeff Lebowski. At least that was the handle his loving parents gave him. But he never had much use for it himself. This Lebowski, he called himself the Dude. Now, Dude, that's a name no one would self-apply where I come from. But then there was a lot about the Dude that didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And a lot about where he lived, likewise. But then again, maybe that's why I found the place so darn interesting. And this here story I'm about to unfold, well, I guess I've seen something every bit as stupefying as you'd see in any of those other places. And in English, too. So I can die with a smile on my face without feeling like the good Lord gypped me. Now, this here story I'm about to unfold took place back in the early 90s, just about the time of our conflict with Saddam and the Iraqis. I only mention it because sometimes there's a man, I won't say a hero, because what's a hero? But sometimes there's a man, and I'm talking about the Dude here. Sometimes there's a man, well, he's the man for his time and place. He fits right in there. And that's the Dude. And even if he's a lazy man, and the Dude was most certainly that, but sometimes there's a man. Sometimes there's a man. Wow. Lost my train of thought here. But, hell. I done introduced him enough.
Here on the range I belong, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweed.
Where's the game, Lebowski? Where's the game, Lebowski? Where's the game, Lebowski? Where's the game?
Found it!
Where's the fucking game, shithead?
I think it's down there. More, let me take another look.
Don't fuck with us! We know you have the game. Square Enix is having a massive recall of it, and you've been dodging us all week.
Hey, Lebowski. Thanks for giving us the runaround. We finally got you. And just for that...
Dude, no. Not on the game.
Dude, don't piss on it. We have to take it back.
Oh shit, man. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I ain't touching it.
It's your piss.
Still gross.
Fine. Clean this piss up and we'll be back next week.
You guys can't just take my game. I went out midnight release and got that shit full price.
Don't worry, you'll get trade-in value for it, minus the piss damage.
That's like $4.
Yeah, my fucking game.
What happened, dude?
So this was a valued game?
Not really. I mean, I own all the Final Fantasy games, even the bad ones. It just, this one really pulled the collection together.
What happened to your game, dude? Were you listening to the dude's story, Donnie?
What?
Were you listening to the dude's story?
No, I was playing a game.
So you have no frame of reference here, Donnie. You're like a child who wanders into the middle of a movie.
Walter, what's the fucking point, man?
No, okay. Dude, here's my point, dude. There's no reason why...
Yeah, what's the point, Walter?
Huh?
What's the point? I mean, we all know who's at fault here. So what the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking... What? No, dude. Dude, we're talking about unchecked aggression
What the fuck is
here.
he talking about here, dude?
Don't worry about it, Donnie.
Donnie, you are out of your element!
Look, the Chinaman who peed on my game, he's a thug from Square Enix. We can't just send him the bill. What the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about, man? The Chinaman is not the issue here, dude. We're talking about drawing a line in the sand here. Across this line. You do not! Also, dude, Chinaman is not the preferred nomenclature here. Asian American, please.
Walter, this guy didn't build the railroad.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He peed on my game, man.
Beat on the dude's game, Walter.
Donnie, you are out of your element. And the Chinaman is not the issue here, dude.
Then who is?
The Square Enix, the multi-billion-dollar gaming company, the people that made that horrible waste of game.
That's interesting, man. That's interesting.
I mean, the game company's been making games for who knows how long, and they have the money and the resources, so there's no reason why they make a shit-ass game and they have a recall years later and send their thugs out to town and harass everyone, and they come into your house and pee on your fucking game? Am I wrong?
No.
Am I wrong?
No, you're right, Walter.
Grr. That game really tied the collection together, did it not?
Fucking A.
And this guy peed on it.
Donnie, please.
I mean, Square Enix, they got the money to make a half-decent game, you know, and then years later they come back wanting it back and they pee on my copy?
Square Enix. They made Final Fantasy, right?
They peed on it, man. They peed on your fucking game.